On today's episode, we will be discussing.
Man, we haven't heard or discussed the NBA in a while, but the NBA is heating up and it is shaking up. What time is it?
Game time, baby. And look,
Mm,
we got Bellator 300. It's happening this weekend in San Diego, baby. We were just there the other day. Ringside will be live on site with this Combat Sports and our analyst, Devin Taylor, a.k.a. High Speed. Make sure
mm.
that you stay tuned. It's coming up.
Man, y'all got to check in to see that. But first, what's next for Canelo? I mean, he just had a dominant performance over Charlo this past weekend. And we got a lot to talk about.
We got a lot to talk about and
Somebody got some
unfold.
explaining to do.
Look, trash. Stay tuned, baby. You already know.
What up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of the Bridge Now.
I feel like busting loose. Give me the bridge now. I feel like busting loose now.
There's only this because in boxing, one punch can change it, no matter who you are, no matter how good you are.
I love her because she from the hood though. From the hood though. She like really from the hood.
Loose make you feel fine. Talking about busting loose.
That Stott said Nate will never live that down. No, he won't. But it's not about, it's about how he gets up.
They doing that. They doing that Wakanda scene when they was just like,
It's about your heart because you can get knocked down so many times and people can make fun of you, but it's about that resilience.
What's going on, everybody?
What's
How you
up?
doing?
Happy Thursday. You know what it is. It's Ringside, baby.
Hey, man. Welcome to another episode of Ringside with Ray and Prince. You already know where we like to educate you, entertain you, and empower you. Make sure that you hit that like and that subscribe button, and make sure that you make comments as well and share this with the people that you care about the most. Other than that, let's go ahead and get started with the show. Ray, what's going on, baby? What's popping?
Man, we had Canelo Alvarez out there this weekend. So with a dominant performance over Charlo, man, he knocked him down in the 7th round and cruised to a unanimous decision. It wasn't even close, man. He was out there putting on a show against this cat, hitting him with the 1, 2, the 3s and 4s. And Charlo was out there like, man, I felt the power and I don't want it. Let me just see if I can survive. Man, it was embarrassing, man. The cat talked all the trash at the beginning. I got this game plan. This is what happened. But the same thing that Tyson always says, everybody got a plan till you get punched in the mouth.
And he got punched in the mouth. He got a punch in the mouth a couple of times, man. I didn't understand it. It just looked like he went out there to let everybody know that he can hang with Canelo, but he didn't really throw too many punches. And he didn't get in like he said he was going to get in. I thought he was going to be more dominant with his demeanor. But as I was watching the press conferences, it was just more so like mild tone and tempered and not talking smack in his previous fights. But this one, he didn't talk much smack, man. So, and I just felt like Canelo, he just took the fight over. He came in and he was just walking forward, putting on a clinic. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam.
Man, but you seen it from the beginning, from the ring walk, just the same thing that you saw with Spence and Crawford. Like Canelo walked out there like, I'm about to go handle my business.
Right.
You know what? Where's my Dos Equis?
Yeah.
Right? Somebody hooked me up. Charlo out there like, man, you know what? I'm gonna get this check and then I'm gonna go out here and do something else, right? So I didn't like his demeanor from the beginning. When he walked into the ring, he didn't look like he was actually trying to win the fight.
Nah.
And as soon as he got caught with one of them big old right hands, he was like, nah, I'm gonna go ahead and just make sure that I survive and I don't get knocked out, which was disappointing, man. You got to go in there. You got a chance to be, champion. You moved up two weight classes. Yeah. Nobody was going to really judge you if you lost this fight going out hard, like punching and fighting.
Right.
But you went out like a straight sucker. Straight sucker.
Straight sucker. We got Joel. He chiming in. Joel said, man, he got the eyes like suspect. Hey, what happened?
Hey, what up, Joel?
What up, Joe? Man, we can't wait till you get back on the show, big dog. Man, we got Keith. He said once Charlo felt that power, it became about survival. In the end, he felt like the winner by surviving.
You saw in his face, Keith. He was like, you know what? let me make a business decision. I'm gonna go ahead and chill out for a second. Hey, I'm gonna just walk around and hang out. Oh, yeah. Give us some input, Joe.
Yeah, give us some input, Joe. Joe gonna say it was trash. Yeah,
Right.
man, we was really trying to figure out what was going on, and I felt that what he wanted to do was just let everybody know I can get in the ring and I can survive with him. He ain't knock me down, or knock me out. I took a knee, but that was because I need to get my air back. Right.
Oh, and then the Bama decided to say after the fight he would call out Terrence Crawford. I'm like, you just lost. Like it wasn't even like a close loss. You got dominated the whole fight. Dominated. Like you were running like
I was
you
like
in a track meet for real.
I was like, what is he doing? What is he? Did he just say? Did he say Terrence Crawford? I want Terrence Crawford. Like hey, I was texting Joel and I said, hey man, he lost the fight and he lost his mind at the same time, man. Look, I love Charlo, man.
Lost his mind. Like you want to talk about you want to fight Terrence Crawford? You might well call Cindy Crawford, see if she available to fight. Oh, pretty woman.
Exactly. Why would you even mention Bud? Are you crazy? I think he wants to get knocked out as well, man. So we're gonna see, man. That was a bold move by him, man. So what do you think was next for Canelo, man? What do you think he's gonna have that rematch against Bivol, or is he gonna fight Bud? I'm looking forward to that one. Or is he gonna fight Ben? What's his name?
Benavidez.
Benavidez, that's right.
Yeah, I mean the money fight is for him to go fight Bud Crawford. I mean that's the big one. Everybody that would be one that would flip the scoreboard, flip the bank. But that's the next one. If Canelo wants to do that, he's bigger, stronger. But Bud is a assassin, man. So that would be a good one that people want to see. But I think he'll probably go back and try to. I don't know if he want no more B-ball. But Benavidez might be a good one for him to go after. But if he want that bag, and Canelo ain't young no more. I mean, he's getting toward the end of his space, even though he's still looking dominant.
Yeah, he's like, I like to fight, man. I like to fight.
him and Bud to be that money show. So what up, Paul? Yeah. Him and Bud to be that money show.
Yeah, I think that'll be really good, man. I was definitely expecting more out of this fight, but they put on the clinic, man. But we got to transition from that topic.
I didn't. I said it before. I said what it's gonna look like. Exactly what it's gonna look like.
You did call it, man. You did call it. It looked horrible, but I wanted it to be more, but it wasn't that much more excitement. But on the other hand, there's a lot of excitement that's happening. We haven't talked about the NBA in a minute, but there's a lot of stuff that's happening in the NBA, and it's brewing up, baby. I don't know if you saw. I'm pretty sure everybody saw, but Milwaukee just traded for Dame Lillard. It was a three-way trade, and now Dame is with Milwaukee Bucks with Giannis and Middleton. Middleton on the perimeter shooting threes. Giannis in the middle. It's like another Shaq and Kobe, baby. Oh, man. It's about to get real in the NBA. What's your takes on that, man?
That ain't even fair, man. They moving Dame time over here with the Greek Freak. If we on Greek Freak time now it's gonna be a whole nother game. We watching Milwaukee out there changing up. I never would have thought that Milwaukee would be on the map, right? Not since my man was there, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar or Will Stilt out there. But man, I guess he liked over Portland, and I guess he divorced his wife too. He left Portland. He left his wife, and with all of Milwaukee. Good God Almighty!
Hey, Sandy. Hey, Sandy. Put your mom on the phone. Put her on the phone. Hey, tell her, hey, yeah, babe, I'm not coming back. I found sunshine.
I ain't coming back ever. The damn Greek Freak and Dame time together. You got a closer, and you got one of the best guys in the game that's coming through. Yeah, Joel said, yeah, they did lose the Drew Holiday. No, they lost DeAndre. DeAndre Ayton came from Phoenix over there, and then Tumami Kamara. And they also lost their 2029 unprotected first round draft pick and unprotected draft pick swap for 28 and 30. So They paid a lot. They paid a lot to get him. But man, if you want to win now.
Yeah,
you got to do it.
you got to do it. Look, I like Boston move. Didn't Boston pick up Drew Holiday as well?
No. Boston got Porzingis.
Porzingis. Where they got Porzingis?
Yeah. Yeah, Boston got Porzingis.
All right.
And, the Celtics. I mean, everybody making some moves right now except the Lakers.
Hey. Let's not talk about my Lakers, man. Look, we're gonna have to jump. We're gonna have to jump from that because if
you see how he moved that, he ain't want to talk about that no more.
Yeah. Look, Boston got Drew Holiday. You see what I'm saying? Hey, we're gonna have to move on from that topic, man. We're gonna. Hey, look, Dame time and the Greek Freak. They about to make something happen. With Middleton on the perimeter, oh man, it's about to be some splash water.
If he stays healthy, you need Middleton to stay healthy.
Yeah. If all of them stay healthy, I think they have a good shot at making it to the NBA Finals. Definitely, they're the favorite because I don't think Miami with the heat and iron that your boy put on his hair.
He said the heat and iron.
That with your boy that put on his hair.
Jimmy Butler out there looking like Jermaine Stewart. We don't have to take our clothes off to have a good time. Oh no. This fool out there.
Don't hear him, Ray.
Looking crazy. He looking crazy.
Man,
what y'all think about Jimmy New Look, man? We didn't even have that on the list to talk about. But what y'all think about Jimmy New Look?
Look, he got his lips pierced. He got everything. He just went all in. He was just like,
ooh, man. What y'all think about Jimmy, man? Jimmy,
I know. Y'all gotta leave your comments in here, but. Man, I know. We got to run. We're on a tight schedule today. Look, Joel said, "I'm good on Jimmy, bro. He from Tomball, not H-Town." Please let the people know. Let them know, Joe.
Ain't got around the corner. It's around the corner.
That's from around the corner. You can't be flicking your hair back like that. No, what we doing? What we doing? Really, what we doing? Hey, man. Look, we got to jump into this. MMA event that's happening. Bellator 300. It's kicking off in San Diego this weekend. We was just at the press conference yesterday. The press conference was intense, man. Everybody was trying to be nice, but they got their game face on. They was ready to go. We had our representative out there. We got the Bellator card. It's going down, man. They had 4 title fights on the card, but they had to cancel one due to somebody being ill. So now the main card consists of three fights, and it's on and popping, man. So what type of vibe did you get yesterday, Ray, from being over there?
It was electric, and to see those kind of title fights. Usman, Usman Nurmagomedov. You got Brent Primus, and then you had Liz Carmouche. You had Elamile McFarlane. You have Chris Cyborg, and then you got my girl out there, Zingano.
Oh, Zingano, Miss Cat. Cat was out there. Cat, I'm gonna tell you something, man. The vibe that I got from Cat was like, I'm coming here to dominate. She was on business, wasn't it? She had her heels on. She had her heels on. She came in looking flawless, and she was looking like, I'm ready to throw down. Don't let these heels fool you. I'm being
heels and some Lululemons.
And some Lululemon. She's like, don't let it fool you. She's like, I came here to fight. So I'm looking forward to that, man. I think that she's going to do really well, even though that she's less experienced from a technical standpoint. I definitely think that she's fought a lot of harder competition, and she did beat Amanda Nunes. So like that validates her badness, But and so what they say, the MMA math doesn't add up, so it's never a surefire way to call a fight. But I got Cat on this one, baby.
But what you think? Let's start with the big one, the main event. Like the main event, that's Usman Nurmagomedov, the Russian wrestler, the undefeated Russian wrestler. The specialist versus Brent Primus.
Man, I think
Brent Primus is a huge underdog, man.
Yeah, and he is a huge underdog, and I think Usman, he's underestimating him as well. Like he's kind of like I'm gonna go ahead and whoop him, but you got to remember, Primus, he worked his way up. I feel like it was just like Strickland and Adesanya, right? He kind of took him lightly, and you got to remember he worked his way up. There's a lot of people that like to fight, And so they are fighters, and so they will fight their way to the top, man. And so when you got the number 4 versus the champion, I want to see what it's going to be, what it's going to look like, and I'm looking forward to this fight, man. But yeah, I definitely think that Usman is underestimating Premise.
Yeah, I think Premise, his mindset looked like he was ready though. I mean, he's tough. Those heavy leg kicks that he throws, his wrestling skills, and he's like, look, I'm trying to finish this fight. He's like, he don't want to leave it up to the judges. He ready to go and fight and battle. He's going to do a reverse Charlo. That's what we call it from now on. If you actually go fight, it's called a reverse Charlo.
Hey, man, let's jump into Chris Cyborg and Kat Zingano.
Man,
that's awesome, man.
Yeah. What you think about that? I mean, we always talk about seeing the early faces, right? And then what you look like going into it, what your confidence level looks like, how you present yourself. And for me, it was two different things. It seemed like Chris was out there. She like, all right, I'm trying to go ahead and see what happened, and maybe I could turn it around. Kat was like, look, this is a business trip. I'm gonna go ahead and handle what I need to handle. And Kat's not the favorite either. So like, it looked on the other side, the champions over there, they might have a problem.
Might have a problem, man. And like I said, I felt that Kat had said her blessing and her grace for her food, and she's ready to eat. So let's go ahead and let's put the kids to bed. Let's bring up the steaks and forks and knives, and let's get to eating, man. So
hide your kids, hide your wife,
because it's on and popping, and I think it's going to be incredible. So I'm looking forward to her winning. So I think Chris came in, she's confident because that's her routine, but I think that Kat is going to come in because she's really about her business. Her demeanor expressed that more than anything yesterday. So,
Prince, you know what? I know it just started the fall season, but we got Summer in here. What's up, Summer?
Oh, Summer, what's going on, Miss Watson? Just lighting it up, Miss Watson. Look, we got to jump to the next fighter. We got Liz
against Elamele McFarland. Who you got on there, man? They're friends.
They are, man, and I don't know because when you have a Samoan / Tongan, / Hawaiian, like they come off real soft tone, right? But like I'm ready for the fight, and we're friends. But when they get in the cage or when they get in the arena, they get to work, and so and also we had an opportunity to interview both of the fighters. And I think Liz, she has a lot of confidence, man. So I don't know who to pick. They are friends, but now that they get it in the cage, I don't know how much of friends they will be. They turn off their friendship, go toe to toe, and then maybe afterwards they go and eat some steak. I don't know. So it's for me, I'm not sure. Even though Liz is the favorite at -275, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Liz.
No, you give it to Liz. Look, I think the Flying Hawaiian, I think she's coming in there. She's playing all nice and smooth, like, hey, we friends. But when we talked to Chael Sonnen, he was like, she got a nasty side, right? And they haven't, trained together in 2 years. So all this stuff that they're talking about, maybe a little bit of psychological warfare of, hey, don't hit me, but I'm gonna hit you. Because if I get in a fight,
right,
friends, family, brother, whoever it is, if we in that circle or we in that octagon, it's got to be you, not me.
That's it.
I'm gonna hug you afterwards, but hey, it's got to be you.
Somebody got to go.
yeah, it's not gonna be. So I'm going with the Flying Hawaiian. I'm going with Elamele.
I might go ahead and switch it up and go ahead and do the exact same thing. I'm gonna switch it up and go with the Flying Hawaiian, man, because again, I know them. I've been around them, and when it's time to get it on, they get it on, man. So look, we're gonna be there on site at Bellator 300 this weekend. It's for the weigh-ins and fights. So we were there yesterday for the press conference, and our team is out there right now getting media coverage for you guys. So make sure that you follow us on social media at Official Ringside Show, and also subscribe on our YouTube at Ringside with Ray and Prince as well. But
also, you got to tune into the HAPA Awards, the HAPA Awards this weekend. Prince and I are up for new podcast of the year. We've been nominated, so we'll be there Saturday night. Hopefully, we get that award and we come back and we showing y'all next week. Hey, we did.
Can I get my thrills? You know you want some. So come on, hey, we're gonna be out there jamming. So make sure that you tune in because it is going to be incredible.
Yes.
All right, so look, we got to jump into stand above the ropes before we head out. Before everybody jump ship, stand above the ropes, man. I got some words of wisdom today, Ray. And my words of wisdom today, I wrote them down, so I want to read it because I was real methodical about my thoughts, man. And what I want to say is, you only have one life to live. And if you're not living it, then you need to do an inventory check. That means you need to check yourself. So spend time with yourself or record yourself and observe your behavior. Study your behaviors and make sure it's the ones that you do not like. And you need to correct it. You need to change it and work diligently on making that change and making that shift. This is what helps you to get to your dream and your desire faster. So even if you are not there or trying to get there, the biggest thing is to repeat affirmations to yourself consistently, constantly, and believe that you can. Because like Deion Sanders said, like the little engine that could, I think I can, I know I can, I just did that. So you know that that's you. Understand that that's you. What's you? That's that I think I can, I know I can, I just did it. So that's my words of wisdom to you all. Make sure that you realize that you only have one life to live. So live into what you want to be. Life is what we make it. Mic drop.
Man, mic drop. I ain't got too much to say about that and to add to it. Besides, when your footsteps are ordained by God, you just need to follow the path. Stay on the track. He showed you the path. He gave you that lane, that message. You just need to stay onto it. Keep walking down it with your chest up and your head high, not dropping your head down because you lose your crown. Stay up, stay strong.
Look, we got to close out the show after that, baby. You already know. Look, smooth operator he is. That's why they call him Sugar Ray Leonard Jr. Look, thank you all for joining us for another great episode of Ringside with Ray and Prince. We want to make sure that we educate you, entertain you, and empower you. Make sure that you hit that like and that subscribe button, and make sure that you share this channel with the people that you care about. Also, we have a podcast now. Ringside with Ray and Prince is dropping every Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on Spotify, Apple, Amazon, wherever you get your podcasts. So make sure that you tune in. This week, we got UCLA two-time quarterback, two-time NIL male player of the year, Chase Griffin, on, and he's discussing his journey through the NIL space and how he has made the most of it, man. The boy is getting money, and he's a philanthropist as well. So that conversation was fantastic, man. And me and Ray, we were astonished by his wealth of knowledge, man. I mean, and he's very mature, and he got this very, very white voice, So it was awesome. So make sure you check that out wherever you get your podcast. But anyway, we're proud to partner with Electricast, where we will bring you more ringside and give you the VIP access to some of the biggest names in sports, business, and entertainment, as we talk about some of the best stories and biggest lessons they've learned through their journeys as elite performers. Ringside, the brand is growing, baby. Try and keep up. And we out. Ray, what we always say? Peace and power.
I feel like busting loose.